Joe Biden terms there.
Oh, says we're live. We must be doing something right.
Must be doing something right. Hey, look, this is an AR-15.
What? I thought you Union boys liked him.
Facebook.
Yeah. Ah, God. No, that's not what the hell I want. Damn it. All right, there we go.
Check this out.
There we are. We have one person watching. It's probably
Let's
my
see if I
wife.
can get this in camera without dumping it. How's that for a magazine organizer?
It is like Tupperware, but for men.
Yep. I got all those mags loaded with this gun.
Oh, David Cook is here already.
Look at that. It's a green one.
Is it green?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, that's MFT right there.
Yeah. And I even got a bunch of brand new steel mags.
Army surplus.
I would say, but the surplus that's been coming out recently has been used and like heavily used. These are brand new. And I'm trying this guy out. This is the Magpul PMag 40 rounder.
Buddy of mine lost a bunch of those in a boating accident.
Not sure what you said, but I'm sure you'll tell me as soon as you get back.
Yeah, hang on. Ah, sorry, my microphone was falling off the table there.
It's okay.
Said my buddy lost a bunch of those 40 rounders in a boating accident.
What a shame. I like it.
It was a legit boating accident. Not like, when people say it's a boating accident. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Has a semi-decent buttstock on here.
Magpul?
This is a Rogers Super Stock.
Really?
Actually, yeah, it has this thing here. So like here, it's kind of wobbly and stuff, like to slide it. Well, it has this lock right here that kind of cinches it up super tight, and you can't disengage it without physically squeezing it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad. I do still like the Magpul ones better, but
it looks almost like a Magpul knockoff.
That's what it looks like, hardcore. The only, outside of, if this wasn't like skeletonized down here, it would be like hardcore Magpul knockoff.
Yeah, it's like just different enough.
Exactly. I tell you what's really stupid is, from what I can discern, to get this off where the little screw is there's a fucking pin in front of it.
You don't pull up on the first lever? You should pull that one up instead of push it down.
No, I'm saying like to remove it off the gun.
Yeah.
We're on this lever?
Yeah.
To pull up on it like this way?
No, go the other way, the opposite way.
If I do that, it's going to break off.
So you can like this one here?
Yeah.
So you get it in the frame. You pull it up.
Huh.
That's how you put it on and off.
I don't know.
That's how most of them are.
I thought maybe this lock lever like went the opposite way and like that disengaged it, but that doesn't seem to happen either.
Search it for a YouTube video.
Oh yeah, I will. Because it's going to get replaced with the Magpul.
This is what the hell brand is this? This is not Magpul. It's CAA.
Oh. I have another one in the truck that this Yahoo gave me that's actually FDE, like the grip here. This grip is actually pretty nice. Check this out. Can you see it? Oh, there you go. It shows the texture there.
Oh yeah.
I actually like it because it's kind of rubberized.
Yeah, I like the CAA because it's actually so this right here. Get it on the frame. This is actually a adjust your cheek riser front to back, and then your cheek riser goes up and down, and then on the other side, this door right here is for son of a bitch. There we go. It's for batteries, and it fits those CR123s that go in all the tactical lights and lasers.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that MFG foregrip. I like that a lot versus this one.
Yeah, it's called the Magwell grip. A couple of companies make them now.
I don't know. We'll see. Because I do kind of like this well, it's kind of like an angled vertical.
Oh yeah, it's got just a little bit of a cant.
Just a little bit, and that kind of gives it an angled feel. So because it's not like the big stick ones where you're holding it like this. It's more of a yeah.
That's
not even that one. It's like the ones that were bigger than that were like they're like fucking this long.
Beer can long.
Mm-hmm. I have one somewhere.
Oh. Yeah. That looks like a factory.
Ooh, that's way up there. I don't know if it is or not. I had two of them with it. I think the other one's in my truck.
Oh.
I do like right here. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's kind of tough. There, guys. Got holes I could clip my sling on right here.
Oh, okay, right on.
And then this one back here fits that quick connect shit that Magpul makes it. You could just pop it in.
Yep. That's what I've got.
And then I will also obviously work with the hand guard because it's free floating with all the holes in it. All them holes.
All them there holes.
All them hoes. I mean holes.
Anything cool this week happen?
No, really not. Just cleaning ice machines. Follett ice machines. Did you ever work on Follett?
Those the ones that make like the big cylinder that chips the ice off?
Exactly. It has the auger that grinds, and it grinds out a long snake, and then it cuts them into chunks.
That's them.
They're pretty easy. It's just time consuming on the older ones.
That's any ice machine when you're cleaning them. It takes forever.
The new, what's the name of is it Synchrony? Maybe something like a Symphony or something. But either way, it's a new Pro model. Is terrific. You don't have to take anything out. Nothing.
Yeah.
Except for the wheel if it's dirty, like in the bin. But that's it. No nozzles, no hoses, no nothing. He designed it to where it has this. I cannot get my fucking phone to sit in the right spot. Jesus Christ.
Well, clearly it's not affected your life.
Yeah. They have this little cup that has a screw-on lid and it has a hose, and that literally just runs down to the evaporator. And so you could hold it up high enough to fill it all the way up, so it fills up the nozzle, the little drain hose that comes off of it, and also the hose where the actual ice comes through into the bin.
Nice.
So it self cleans. You literally just turn it onto the clean cycle. It pumps itself around, and it's good.
That's what I like about the Manitowoc with their Indigo NXT machines.
Yeah,
you just hit clean and it goes.
I've seen Chris from HVACR videos do a lot of those. Those are the ones that have the
touchscreen.
Yeah, and the microphone thickness. thickness probe.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. See, what did I do? I delivered our second prize winner, his
Oh.
flashlight.
I wonder how Evan's liking his purple one.
He didn't look very thrilled about it in that photo.
He didn't get to choose the color. Amanda won, and she said, choose the most girly color. I said, okie dokie.
Well, if he wanted to pick the color, he should have won.
Precisely.
So who we got out there? We got David and Monica. And one more person watching, but they won't identify themselves.
Show yourself, god damn it.
Ipa says that he is subscribed to the channel, but I do not believe him.
Ipa, I think you're full of shit, man.
I think so.
I think you need to show photographic evidence.
Yeah, I want a screenshot or something. He's definitely got the bell turned on though. He's here for like every show.
So whoever said last time that they didn't get to hear me burp, I burped.
D Hard 01. I don't think we were drinking on the last one. No, we weren't because we had to work. Some of us work for a living.
Whoa, now. Oh, Angelo sent me a friend request. How about that?
Oh,
I'm not even
because you
friends
had to
with him
go
on my
into
real
witness
profile.
protection?
We're not even friends on my real profile.
Well, you went into witness protection, so.
Yep.
You're like Henry Hill now.
Precisely.
You gonna like get a bunch of DUIs, start dealing coke, and get kicked out of witness protection like the real Henry Hill?
I could try.
Gotta have something to do this weekend.
Yeah. Why not? It was a fun time trying to get that fake, or not fake profile, but alternate profile up and running.
Yeah.
I got shut down twice before this one actually went through.
In like 30 seconds, too. That's what was great.
The one, as soon as I clicked like create, it was like, you're locked out. I was like, you son of a bitch. Then the next one, I was like, okay, good. And then I added my name in the bio so people knew who I was, and it was like, you're banned. I was like, you bitch.
So I gotta know the story. Where did that name come from?
Oh, so
the original, Dave Numberg.
Yeah. So I was trying to do it with just like my name with the letter switch. Didn't work. So I was like, okay, I'll type Dave, and I typed. I just decided to go with N, and the first thing that come up was number, and I was like, well, I'll throw a G on the end. Numberg. And that's how that came about. That one got banned, and I'm like, well, fuck. So now that's why it's Nave Dumberg. That's just how it happened. It is, but it, it's what you got to do.
You should have went with like a obscure but like somewhat famous name, like Omar Little from The Wire,
or Mike Hawk.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah.
That's Hunt with an H.
I could have named myself Mac Gehoff instead of Jack Meoff.
So me and Angelo work with a guy named Geoff, and he really is a Geoff.
Does he Geoff in his truck?
The two of them replaced a compressor on a unit that was supposed to run for like 3 weeks until the new unit could be put in.
Don't you love it?
He spent like 3 days replacing this compressor. He's like, oh, we got to make sure that it's going to run and it's going to make it to the end of the warranty and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, it's got to run for 3 weeks.
Just make sure, like...
It's not going to make it to the 1-year warranty either way.
Yeah. Make sure it's in, not a whole ton of moisture in the system, get a good vacuum on it, charged right, done.
Done. It's a package unit, too. Just put the factory charge in and let's go.
Not even like you have to guess for line set or nothing. Then.
No.
Just dump it.
It's an old R22 system too. Old tough one of those Carlisle semi-hermetic compressors on the thing. I mean, you can overcharge it. That thing will keep running. It don't care.
Hell, on that one, you probably could have just put your fucking manifold on there till it said minus 30 inches of mercury, and it'd have been a good enough vacuum for it.
He is funny, dude. We did one at this other place, and he was like, I need you guys to go to Carrier and get the oil. They don't ship them with oil in it. So we go to Carrier.
Hello, Jerry.
We get the oil, and we come back, and he's like, oh, this isn't the brand that it says in the manual. I'm like, it's the same viscosity, and everything else is exactly the same. It doesn't matter. He's like, I really think it'll work better if it's got Carrier oil in it. I'm like, you think it's going to know?
Do you think Carrier actually makes the fucking oil? No.
They buy it from somebody else and they stick a Carrier sticker on it.
That's like believing that those scroll compressors in the Train units are actually made by Train.
They are made by Alliance Compressor, which is owned by Ingersoll Rand.
Okay, close enough.
That's like believing that when you put the Chevy oil in your truck, that Chevy makes the oil.
They might. Oh, I gotta drink this beer. It's pretty sweaty. Can you see it dripping? Yep.
It's thermodynamics at work.
Well, I only had 4 koozies and I brought 6 beers up, so.
You gotta drink these before they get hot.
Yeah. One's in a Yeti, so it's fine. It'll be good for like the next 2 hours.
The only bad part about the heated seats in my truck, man. You keep your beer between your legs, it warms your beer up. What the hell?
Well, then don't turn the heated seats on.
I'm not going to drive around without heated seats on like an animal.
I do. It's because I don't have heated seats.
Savage.
They're cloth, not leather. Who cares?
So are mine.
Exactly. You don't need them.
Oh, it's nice.
That's nice. The heated steering wheel is the best.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's face it, steering wheels get fucking cold.
I hope I painted enough sarcasm on that everybody knows that I don't drink and drive.
Hey. Oh, well.
You there?
Thought I had to burp for a second.
Oh.
Wait, I might. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
Hey, have you ever used the Magpul 60?
The Magpul what?
60 round mags.
No.
Like drum version. I wasn't sure if they were worth a fuck or not. They're expensive, that's why I haven't bought one.
Is it the drum version or is it like a stick?
No, it's like the only ones I could find that are 60 rounders, like the little drum version.
Yeah, I hear the drum version ones have a lot of issues.
I can't keep them loaded.
Damn, you're breaking up.
Oh. Well. If I turn I just turn it.
Oh, did we lose him? I hear some noise in the background. I believe we lost him. Yep. Okay, we'll wait for him to come back. You are welcome for the flashlight. We're sorry that we gave it to you, then took it away, and then gave you another one. That was not our intent. Oh, there he is. He's back. Can you hear us? Oh. I don't know. You must have a bad internet signal tonight or something. You're cutting in and out. I believe we lost him again.
Is it better now?
Oh, it is better.
Okay, I think my Xbox is installing shit on my Wi-Fi, so that's probably why they're competing.
Oh, okay. He said the EMP hit.
Yeah. Well, no,
I think we got him back, David.
The drum, and I heard that you couldn't keep them loaded. Ken got one that was pretty cool. It's like this, and then it widens out at the bottom. It was 60 round stick mag.
Yeah, I heard those are okay. Those are damn, what brand
They're like
are they?
$60 or something. I can't remember the brand offhand.
Why are gun
But-
parts so much cheaper up there?
I don't know. Why? How much is that down there?
Like $100 all day. That 40 round one.
What's
that
one
you
of those
had?
60 round drums cost?
Oh shit, they're like $120.
That's what they are here.
That
How much did you pay for this? How much would you pay for this 40 rounder?
probably $60.
Really? I paid fucking $30 for this, dude.
A regular
much do you pay?
PMag. A regular PMag is like $30.
Yeah.
Just for a 30 rounder.
$30.
Tell Jay to get a new string for his internet.
So
I
for
think
this
I think
30
it's a
round mag,
fucking
you pay
string joke.
$30.
Yeah,
You know what I paid for this?
like $5 probably.
12.
Now, when the shows came to town, there used to be one company called Quantico, and you could get them through them, and you could buy 3 for like $12 a piece, $15 a piece, and they would give you like 3 for free. So I would always hit them up. That's kind of how I built my stock.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm trying to show you the other ones I have here.
I got a bunch of metal mags. I got those for doing a little bit of work for a guy. We traded them out.
Yeah, I have the metal ones. I showed you these. I
Yeah.
thought these were surpluses, but they're like brand fucking new. I've never run into a
Surplus
brand new
just means
surplus.
extra.
I have this one. It has a flag on it
Sweet.
on both sides. That's a Pete mag. I think I have some MFGs too.
You
More
had a
than
couple
one.
MFTs when we were talking before we started.
What's this one? This is Troy Industries here.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her either. There's 2 of those and an MFG. I guess most of them are Magpuls and Steels.
Steel ones are good once they get worn in a little. When they're brand new, they suck. When they're real old, they suck. There's kind of like a sweet spot right in the middle where they seem to work pretty good.
I don't know. Okay, well, this is my home defense, so it's getting loaded back up.
I think last week we said we were going to talk about some of our knives because we were making the Australian guy jealous.
Yeah, I wonder if Gareth's in here. I haven't
I
seen
don't
him
know. I
comment
haven't
yet.
seen him talking yet.
Oh, so Gareth, if you are, say hi.
Please say hi because we want to make you jealous with all of our freedoms.
Buck 119.
I like this one.
I have one of those, and it's a piece of shit.
It's okay. Wonder if it passes the test.
It's a total turd. Not
No,
gonna lie.
this is illegal as shit.
Mine, like, the springs jump off fucking constantly, and I just quit fixing it.
Oh, really?
It's now rusting. It's now rusting away in the corner. I
I've
don't
dropped
care about
this
it no
one
more.
several times.
Mine just jumps off because
The only
gay.
the only problem that I've had with it is like get caught out in the rain and get soaked, and the action will start moving a little slow. But I just spray it with a little WD-40.
I just brought out like a whole bunch of knives. Let's see.
This is a
We
K-bar.
all seen this ZT already.
There we go. That's a K-bar. I gave away a couple of these. I believe
Saw that
David's
ZT
got
already.
like 3 of them.
This is a CRKT Fultz Spew. Cool little baby knife. Oh, check it. This one's nice. I like this. This is a Kershaw Emerson collaboration.
This is a U.S. Army pararescue knife. Got some cool goodies.
You know what I love about this knife? Every screw on it is either Phillips or flathead.
Nice. Yeah,
The
so
pivot is flat. Everything else is Phillips.
it's got 2 saws. That's a saw. And then that
Sweet.
there is a saw. That's flip it over. That's a glass breaker.
Check this bad boy out. It's got this nice clip on it.
Is for your oxygen tank.
Ooh.
That's a sharpener. Let's see if I can get that in there a little better for you. Right there.
What is this one? This is a Black Label. I don't know where I got this.
And
Look at
that
the fucking spine on that son of a bitch.
nice. That will cut a seatbelt.
Ah, yeah. It's also got the glass breaker right here.
Nice.
G10 handles, and then what's nice is it has the flexible rubber strap, but it also like locks in nice and stiff. What is this? A SOG Seal Strike. I kind of like the stonewash finish they did on this versus the Seal Pup.
I had that SOG electrician knife. That thing was really nice. It had the little wire strippers on it.
Here's an old Bear Grylls Gerber.
Holy crap. Look at that.
Look at
That's
that.
the freaking next
still
one I
got
picked up.
You got
Yeah.
the old steel too?
No, I've got the. Well, I don't have the string on it. I've got the newer. But yeah,
Oh, I got this.
that's a good idea moving the whistle to there because honestly, having it on the knife is kind of a pain in the ass.
And the sharpening stone back here,
Yep.
which is virtually useless, but
I guess if you were out in the middle of nowhere and you had no other option.
well, right. That's the pommels are nice too.
Yeah. I've actually got one of these in both my cars too.
This is pretty nice. This is a Kershaw. It's an, kind of an angle knife, concealed knife. Nice little spear blade on here.
Does yours have this on your Bear Grylls one? All the international symbols?
Oh
For
yeah,
the
it's on the
shreds?
back. Oh wait, here you want to talk Bear Grylls too? Boom.
Oh, you
Bear
got the little
Grylls
baby one?
folder.
Actually, they're
The
really
folder.
nice knives, actually.
What do we got
I mean,
here?
it's a Gerber
This-
knife.
This is a Camillus. This thing's pretty cool.
This thing is also illegal as fuck.
Nice handle on
Nice.
it. Very thick spine. I don't know where my other my cable is over there. My other one. I think I showed you guys this one already.
I've got to get a K-bar.
Check this out. Look at that sharpened swedge.
Nice.
Stacked leather washer handle.
Saying goodnight. What the hell are you talking about, David Cook? You're one of 5 people. You're part of ones and ones of people watching.
I have one, in case you haven't noticed, this one has been used a lot. This fucking
Careful
old
what you say.
Winchester.
Ipa's watching. This is an Essie knife. This thing
Ah,
is really nice. Look at
kind
how
of one I wanted to show you somewhere. Similar to an Essie, it's a it's an Ontario
thick that
Rat
is.
9, I think. That's what she said.
nice, good
Oh, I
weight
gotta
for
go.
driving into a man's skull. I mean,
A log.
yes, yes.
Had to get up for a second, and I don't have any pants on, so had to cover the camera. Here's another K-bar for you. It's got the rubberized handle, partially serrated.
More modern style.
This is the current Marine Corps issue.
These are kind of cool.
Yeah, they are.
Throwing knives.
As far as folders go, I mean, I have like little switchblades. Nothing really cool in those. Here's a Gerber for you. This is a, it's got a nice rubber handle. This is S30V. It's a nice knife.
That's a Gerber in this S30V?
Yeah. So there you go. There's a symbol. Focus. There it goes.
There we go.
Brief second. And then
Nice.
one of my all-time favorites, SOG Flash 2.
My favorite right here.
Good old Benchmade. We saw that one. Saw that one. This is a pretty nice
The
little.
Boost 560.
This is a nice little Kershaw.
I don't know if Boyce Elliott is out there in the chat, but I know he's got a lot of really nice knives. He's got a lot of these little switchblades.
Nice old Gerber here. It's the Fast 06, I think.
This is
Wicked
a
fucking
bayonet.
edge. Nice. What else do I got in here?
There's all your mechanics of how it connects on there.
I really like this one. This is a Boker Magnum. Pretty sweet knife.
It's a nice little blade.
Yeah, I picked it up at a local gun store. It was like $30, $35. I have a couple more cool ones over here I'll have to get out.
I've got a machete in the other room.
Oh, that's always good.
Oh, you know, for working around in the yard and stuff like that. In case I gotta hack my way through the thick underbrush to get to the mailbox.
In case you gotta hack your way through a human.
No, I would never do that. And you'll never get me to admit
Yeah, neither
that,
would I.
officer. You will not.
A couple
trick me,
more of my
officer.
favorites. Oh, back is killing me today. Okay. Spyderco Paramilitary 2.
Nice.
One of my favorites. Another, man, this thing is greasy. This is a, I forget, it's a ProTech. It's a fully auto, so this is totally not legal. But it's a 154 CM blade. As you can tell, it gets used because it's got shit all over it.
It's only illegal if you carry it.
So check that out. See the skull on the lanyard and the skull on the handle?
Yeah.
Those are sterling silver.
Nice.
Beautiful touch by ProTech. I follow, and what's cool about them guys, I got to go on a little tangent for them. I follow them on Instagram.
You trying to get us a
And-
sponsorship?
Yeah. So I had this knife for a while and I lost it. And this is like a $230 knife. And I found it in someone's attic like a year later. And I actually sent them a message. I said, I'm so happy I found this again because I love it. And they were responding. I had a full conversation with the manufacturer like on Instagram. Super cool, down to earth people. They respond to their comments and like everything. They're super nice.
I try to respond to all of ours.
This one's cool. CRKT deviation. Check out those high polished bevels.
That is nice. There's a
And the
mirror finish.
anodized blue deep carry pocket clip. Look at that, man. It's got the IKBS ball bearing system that CRKT is known for and is terrific.
Check this out. I made
Ooh.
that one.
Oh, is that the one you made out of a tool handle?
No, I made this one out of a railroad spike. That you can see
Ah. Yeah, I see that now. Here is a old style cold steel Code 4. Nice anodized handle, Tonto blade. Again, this one gets used, so you'll see shit all over it. Most
Voice
of my
Elliot,
knives,
if you are watching, you can comment on the video.
most of my knives get used for food prep more often than not.
Food prep at work.
Food prep anywhere. If I'm grilling outside and I want to use a knife, I do.
I do the same thing.
Oh, here,
I'm like, I'm not
Here's
going
a-
back inside for a pair of scissors.
little Gerber Applegate.
I didn't bring any of my pocket knives, really.
Oh, I have a handy little first aid kit box that I keep all these in, sitting right next to me at all times.
I have a knockoff pack out that I keep them all in.
There's one here that I'm not sure where it is currently. I think it's stuck in a pair of my pants. It's a CRKT Ken Onion Ripple. One of my favorite knives of all time, just because of the sheer lightweight. Ah, here's another cool one that I like. This has got shit on it too, but this is the Boker Plus Titan. Just a super clean, classic lockback design. It's a more inexpensive knife, it's a 440C, but tight lockup, really nice edge when I actually keep it short.
This is actually like a little knockoff survival style knife
Ooh.
that I got that actually turned out to be very durable. I was really surprised with the quality.
This guy hasn't come out for a while. This is an RJ Morton designed Kershaw. I've had this thing for years.
There's one thing about this one that makes it special, though.
And the funny thing about this knife is, most of them, if you let them go for a long time, you get a little surface rust on the finish and stuff. This is completely clean. I have never, in the fucking 8 years I've owned it, oiled it or anything. It just sits in a box most of the time.
Check out what makes this one special.
Fits on an AR.
It does. It's not technically a knife, it's a bayonet. It falls into a different category. There we go.
Let's see, a couple more little guys.
Before anybody
Kershaw,
says it,
Cryo
it's clear.
2. Let's see, this is, I forget what the name of this one is. I think it's another RJ Morton, maybe. I was a big fan of Kershaw.
I see that.
Here's another one. But wait, there's more.
I was a big fan of buck knives for a long time.
This one's a cool CRKT. This is a Ken Onion design. It actually had some pretty mediocre jimping right here, but these are G10. So I literally took a file to them, and now they're like razors.
Nice.
And it's perfect now. Oh, look, I found another Kershaw. I have fucking tons of them, man. Oh, I got another one too.
If I went and got all my pocket knives out of the other room there, it'd be like buck knife, Gerber.
Oh, yeah.
I do the same thing. I find like one brand that I like, and I'll just start buying up like all the.
Then
knives
there's
they
this
make.
guy. I was at a Dave and Buster's, which is a big arcade type place, and I found this. So it's an M-Tech.
I found one similar to that, but it's like the purple. It's like purple and blue and gold and crap like that. I found it in an attic somewhere. Looked brand new.
It's a Schrade Uncle Henry.
I had one of those at one time.
I actually just bought it because I like the holster it had. Because I truthfully, honestly, hate the knife.
I never used the holsters.
I use them for magazines, little flashlights while I'm at work, shit like that.
Yeah, I never used the holster.
Now the key is I got to get all these to fit back in here and be able to close the lid.
I probably got 100 of those holsters lying around. I'll send them to you.
Perfect. Could always use them.
Oh, where's
I
that
think we
guy that
saw-
likes when you burp?
I think we saw this one already. The Benchmade military issue.
I want that. What is it? I think it's the Boost 530, the new one that they came out with.
Yeah, I did see that one.
Red
I
and
do
black.
have one. I do have two here I'd like to show you. I have one more I got to get up and get. Oh. Let's see.
If you would just start wearing pants during the live stream, you wouldn't have to keep covering the phone.
Wearing pants is honestly one of the most overrated things in life.
That and shaving.
Yeah, and as you can tell, I don't do either. Truthfully. Okay, back down to the chair.
I definitely don't shave.
Obviously, Benchmade Battalion.
Nice.
This, it's like the coolest thing in the world. This one's
The
pretty
Axis
cool.
lock. I love the Axis
Yeah.
lock.
Spyderco Mannix 2
The
in
only
the
thing I don't-
translucent blue with the ball bearing handle, which is just an Axis lock. CTS BD1 steel.
The only thing
Awesome
I don't
knife.
like about Benchmade is their Life Sharp policy. You have to send it through dealers to get it.
Yeah.
So, and then there's like a whole list of states that they can't send them in or out of,
And then,
even
of course,
through dealers.
a
The old
Milano
school stiletto.
stiletto switchblade. Authentic switchblade. That's a button right there.
Sweet.
Here, for all those who are doubting me. This was like $20 or something, and it's a pretty tight lockup. Because those who know that stilettos have a notoriously loose lockup. Like this one's fairly wiggly, but it's cool because it has skulls on it, and it's longer. I have a very, very bad addiction to stilettos, so if I see them, I buy them.
Yeah, I understand that. I've got a couple in the other room.
I'm actually glad I didn't go to the last gun show because they sell true Italian stilettos there, and I would honestly blow hundreds of dollars on them.
Yeah. I was gonna say you probably spent $200 on one.
I spent about between 100 and 200 on one. The others I think I showed last time.
Tell you what, I'm trying to get
leak.
my hands on next time. Butterfly
Closet
knife.
blade. Yeah,
I gotta get my
These
hands
two
on a
are-
butterfly knife.
these two are currently my most expensive knives. This
those
Elmax
CT are
steel.
nice.
This Elmax steel was the fucking shit. As you could tell, this one gets beat up too. I don't care. Even though it's like a $260 knife. This one, I love this red and black carbon fiber.
Ooh, yeah.
Also a ZT.
I'll spend the extra money on a knife to get higher quality.
There's two big differences with the locking on this.
And I use
See, this one has the stainless insert right here.
yeah.
Because people say that the titanium wears. This titanium, for the past 4 years, I have opened and closed so much and has not worn in the slightest bit.
How
at
many
all.
times are they opening their knife? Titanium is incredibly hard.
They put a stainless steel insert in this one. The only thing I wish this had was the lock bar stabilizer, like this one has, right there. But then again, too, it's notoriously difficult to overextend your lock bar too. So
Yeah, see this one here. You can see See if it'll come through on there or not. Might help if I put it in front of the camera. Hold on. Oh, you can't see it. There's a little chip in the blade right there. I literally used a $250 Benchmade knife to take a screw out of something the other day because I didn't feel like going to get a screwdriver.
Well, you might be able to see this. See the tip of that paramilitary too? Yeah. Not using as intended.
Yeah, I forget. What was I taking the screw out of? It was something stupid. I needed a flathead, and I was like, I'm not going all the way the hell over there to get a flathead screwdriver. So I just used my pocket knife.
There's one here that I lost that I wish I found again. It's my Cold Steel Recon 1 XL. Man, I love that thing, and I lost it, sadly, at work. They keep going up in price. Like every fucking year, they get more expensive. I keep telling myself, I'll get another one. I'll get another one. Yeah, it's been like 2 years now.
Well, you freaking live in Pennsylvania. Isn't the Pittsburgh Steel right there? Just go get some.
Yeah, really. I don't know.
Just walk over to
know how
US
much-
Steel and tell Carnegie you need a couple pieces.
I need a couple pieces. I need some titanium and some high quality steel. Oh, there it is. Yeah, here's a knife. It's
Is that the same one?
Yeah.
They look
consistent-
freaking identical.
I consistently run into spring jumps off.
Oh, mine still works. I don't know what you're doing wrong.
Let's see if I can fix it and show you. I have a torque thing here somewhere.
Oh no, we're losing another person.
Who's leaving now?
Jerry.
Damn it, Jerry.
We already lost freaking David.
In all fairness to David, he did say last week that later is kind of inconvenient for him.
Yeah, so did Jerry.
Well, I didn't witness it for Jerry, so to hell with him. Just kidding.
To hell with him.
Yeah, you can't quite say that.
Hell, I can't.
There's my bit set. Oh. So
You gonna fix it and tell us what's wrong with it? Tell us how to fix them all?
I'm gonna pull it apart and I'm gonna show you exactly what happens all the time.
We need
Hey,
that
what's cool.
shifty Australian in here.
It's a HDX 23-piece precision set screwdriver set. Man, this thing's a shit.
I've got a Harbor Freight one. It's got that same little screwdriver in it. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude. Oh, we're gonna dissect it, see what happened.
Yep. Same
Son
thing
of a
every time.
bitch. I'm looking at this one now, and it's missing a screw.
I don't have any extra, sorry.
Well, if you don't like yours, just send me one of your screws.
I'll send you the whole fucking knife. Tell you
Fine
what,
by me.
I'll send you a screw if you send me the guts to yours.
Well, then the screw does me no good.
Okie dokie. I'm going to try to maneuver this so you can see. So see I can't see that notch on the blade there?
Yeah.
This hook below my finger is supposed to stay over that to pull it back and forth, and it always jumps off.
Maybe it just doesn't like you.
It's okay, because I don't fucking like it either.
Well, it's a mutual feeling, I guess.
Now, I think it's a little jacked up. There it goes. It was out of place even. This thing's a tricky little bastard to get back together sometimes.
It's like a trained precedent trying to put the flame sensor back in it.
Yeah, really.
I just bend them. Pro tip on that: anybody out there cleaning flame sensors on a train precedent packaging, just bend it. That's what I do. You don't need much.
That's what she said.
Seriously, dude, I bend it, no joke, about 2-3 degrees, and the damn thing fits right back in. No fighting with it, nothing. I'm like, why the hell didn't they just do that at the freaking factory?
Because science.
Right?
Well, fucking engineers are the dumbest, smartest people in the world.
Yeah, well, I overrule them.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb.
I don't care if IPA hears me say that or not.
Yeah, IPA. I still got that refrigerant in my room.
I still have a vacuum pump sitting next to me.
We're breaking so many laws right now.
So many. Well, they don't care about vacuum pumps as long as I don't dump the oil into the environment. They can't say jack.
I'm gonna go over there and huff this fucking 410. If IPA doesn't get in here and say something.
Do it right now on camera.
IPA's not in here, or I would.
He says he's subscribed. I don't believe him.
Come on, man! You're trying to say that the federal government's telling the truth.
No, I'm
Okay,
saying
now she'll work again.
For how
It'll
long?
eventually. I don't know whether like something's off in the way that it was machined, so it won't stay in place. What happens is the hook's supposed to lay flat in that piece that the spring's attached to, and sometimes the hook tilts, and so when the blade goes to move, it just jumps off.
Try charging the battery.
I even tried plugging it in and unplugging it again.
Shit. Did you restart it?
6 times.
Oh, damn, that didn't get it. All right, do this. Go into your printers and faxes, remove it from the devices, and then reinstall it. Sometimes that works.
I'll have to try that.
That's like all the fun of this is being able to sit there and do that.
So I went to this gun store. I won't mention what it is with Ken. We're actually going again on Thursday because I'm off Thursday and Friday.
Sweet.
They have a Benchmade Infidel for sale.
How
Or
much
maybe
do
it's
they
a
want
pagan.
for it?
$500.
They're not asking more than it's worth.
But my philosophy is no matter what it costs, it's awesome to see one.
Yeah.
Those fuckers are so hard to come by. And in this state, even harder to come by. But in recent years, there's been talks of abolishing knife laws. Literally, like, wiping them out. Because all this shit that you can't carry is still legal to own. So, I mean...
Yeah, it makes it kind of pointless.
Right.
Yeah, we have the same stupid laws here. Because I think our governors hang out together.
There's no way all these knives are fitting back in here.
Well, fortunate for me, my bin is pretty big, which is kind of unfortunate because then I look at it and I go, man, I need more knives.
This is literally what my knives are in. I'm surprised that it took as long as it did for the little snap tabs to break off, as heavy as that son of a bitch is.
I've got one of those. It's like the Tupperware things that you put like blankets and quilts in, but it's not the big one. It's like the small one.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, like the size of a shoebox, I guess. It's just full of them.
Yeah, I mean, Knives are knives. Ugh.
I've got like good, nice
Pretty cool
quality
looking.
ones in there, like Benchmades and well, I mean Buck is decent quality, but I've got all those in there and stuff like that. And then I've got like
Son of a bitch.
I've got like gas station brand pocket knives and stuff. So I'll just see one that I like and I'm like, oh, I like that one. I'm buying it.
Oh, I didn't show the viewers the updated scope on my AR-10. Oh fuck! That's like pulling out a fucking. It's like pulling out a goddamn pickup truck.
Oh, it only weighs like 13 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, you get that out. Do this.
Give you guys the. As you know, it's funny. As heavy as the barrel is on that 15, Jesus Christ, the barrel on this son of a bitch. Okie dokie. So before, this rifle had that scope that was just on this guy. On it. It now has.
Why is it asking me to remove you? No, I don't want to do that.
A Leopold VX3, I think it's called, on it. Also got the bipod installed. Finally. And man, what a gorgeous scope. Now see this one, I'm way back here and I have 100% vision.
Yeah, well, it's like 10 times the quality of the other one, too.
Oh, yeah. I looked it up on Amazon. This some bitch is about $420.
Honestly,
I guess for the gun notches out of it. This bolt's not open, but it is now. You could see my face through it, so you know it's empty. Yeah, it
Does
is a
your
really
dust
good
cover
price.
say Infidel on it?
Oh, it says Savage.
Oh, it looked like it said Infidel before you opened it.
That's Savage.
I was gonna say that is awesome.
I love this gun, man. It came with everything I wanted. Already on it. Beautiful grip. Magpul stock. This is a nice aluminum handguard. This barrel is stupendously thick and heavy, so this gun weighs a shit ton in the front.
I've never understood the collapsing stock on the 308s and the 6.5s. And
yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, when are you ever going to be using that in CQB?
Never.
Exactly.
Mainly because my fucking my spine would break from the sheer weight of carrying it. And there's the end of the barrel way up there. I don't know. I'm not sure who makes this bipod, truthfully.
I have a similar one. It's like
the
got
jackass
no markings
who
on
owned
it or anything.
The jackass who owned that AR-15 put this bipod on it.
Like you do.
Check this out. Bam. This one's not as springy as the other one, but they extend nicely. So if you got
gotta
big
turn
mag,
that knob. Turn the knob on the other one, because that knob is like a lock. You probably got it like half turned.
maybe. Uh-oh.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know what I did there.
Oh, you broke it, didn't you?
Whoopsie.
You suck at
I
life.
think I did.
Honestly, I think I have that same one. It cost me like $30 off Amazon.
Yeah.
It is the toppest
I
of
guess
quality.
Apparently it's not.
What
course, then
happened? Did the
again, you
spring
never
go
know what
flying
the-
off?
No, the little handle that you used, you like have to like push in. I think the spring busted. There's like a spring on the
Yeah.
button here. I think that busted.
Ah, so it won't lock.
It will not lock.
Get an Atlas.
Eh. It was just, I just put it on there literally because I got it. It's not definitely not in the same ballpark of quality as the scope. Leopold. Let's see. This is a VARIX 3. Sorry, it's a 3.5 to 10, and I like how they do a really good job of making this extremely firm, so you can't accidentally bump it.
Yeah.
I originally wanted to put it a little farther back, but I didn't want it to be in the way of the charging handle too much.
Yeah. I understand that.
So
That's
I found
why
that to be a good spot.
I actually have the eyepiece for this, but when you put it on, it gets in the way of the charging handle. Which, for everyone out there,
What do you have, like a magnifier for it?
it's clear. No, it's an ACOG, so it already magnifies. It's just an eyepiece. It's a little rubber piece that goes on the back of it, just so that it shadows it a little more.
Ah.
Yeah, the ACOG has already got magnification.
Oh, I found the spring. We may be able to fix this.
There's just hope yet.
Oh, except for I can't find the little cylinder piece that went in there now.
Traded one problem for another.
Yeah, really. It probably fell on the damn floor. Oh, yep, there it is. So if we go like that.
I love this rifle. I'm glad you told me
Did
that
not
thing
fly.
about that sight mark, though. Definitely going to look into that.
Yeah, they do make a version that is not gay. It has that stupid LQD thing. There we go. I fixed it.
Mandy's going to get mad at you for saying that.
Yeah, sorry. If that ever happens to you, see the little pin in there?
Okay.
Below it is a spring, and if you twist this right here the wrong way, you can pop that pin out of this hole. And if you pop it out of the hole on this little lever here, it'll shoot up.
Oh.
So as long as you can keep track of that little pin, it's like a pin on top, and then it's more barrel shaped on the bottom, and it has a spring under it.
Nice.
I'm glad I actually saw the spring, because then now it's like, okay, I don't have to go buy a whole new thing. I just have to be more careful.
Put a little Loctite on it.
There's no threads.
Cylindrical Loctite. You don't need threads.
Yeah.
You'll just never, ever, ever take it apart ever again.
That's a pretty thick fucking handguard on there, too. But it looks like the same one that's actually on my 15. Similar, anyway. I'll tell you what sucks. The damn bolts right here for the handguard. If you don't have the right fucking tool, those are a bitch to get off. They're like smack up against the handguard, so you don't have room to get like a screwdriver in there. You have to sit there with an actual Allen key and like turn and turn until it gets loose.
Put it on a ratchet. Oh, ho, ho. Look who finally showed up to the party.
Who showed up?
Our friends from down under. You'll see it in a second.
From under.
From under. Had to go eat a Vegemite sandwich or something.
I'll tell you what was a problem too. So oh, there's Gareth. Hey, buddy.
You missed all
So
the knives we paraded out too.
you know what M locks are like. Well, for some reason, this rail here didn't have the traditional tiny little M lock pieces on them. They're like this big. And so that's why I had to take the handguard off to get those fucking things in these slots and be able to hold them in place while screwing into them.
Is it not key mod? The rail?
I don't know.
We'll hold the rail up.
Well, no, the rail is fine. It's not the rail.
Oh no, it's not key mod. Oh, that is a bitch.
Right.
Yeah, I see the problem.
If I could show you the difference between if I had the quad rail adapter that's on this gun, it would have fit right in there, no problem.
Yep, because that's a key mod.
Well, I'm saying the pieces, the lock pieces on the back of here, for whatever reason, between these new quad rails and the older ones were much bigger.
Yeah.
And so they don't fit very well. The new ones are pretty small to where you could actually put them on the screw, stick them in the hole, and just crank them, and they'll lock themselves right on.
Yeah.
These ones don't do that. Man, that's why I was talking about the handguard being a pain in the ass to take off. That's why.
Take this one off with the Delta ring. That right there.
The one I'm getting rid of has that on it.
That Delta ring is a pain to get on. There's a trick to it. I've done it once. And honestly,
right
I don't
here.
remember what it was. Yep.
I don't know if you can see the movement, but
there's like the
This thing is
2-person
light.
method and the single-person method or something.
it sucks to have to get rid of this one because it's super light. But
Sell it to Gareth.
all the weight. I mean, here we could tell the difference. See the barrel here?
Yeah, you
Look at
can
the other
physically
5.56.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same. 5.56. So, I mean, it's not saying that this is a bad gun or anything. There's certainly nothing wrong with it.
You're just gonna get more rise when you fire.
Yeah, So, it's going to a good home though. Oh, and for the fucking Nazis out there. Empty.
Ipty. That's a Family Guy sketch that probably I'm the only one that knows.
This is the one that has the true glow. That is impossible to see in the daylight.
See if I can get it.
And the piece of shit Tapco style sock.
That civilian size buffer tube. 'Cause, there's civilian and mil-spec size buffer tube.
I couldn't tell you. I've never had the handguard off of that one. I don't want to either.
You probably couldn't tell unless you had two sitting back to back next to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's the difference of like it's like 1.25 inches for
this one
civilian and like 1.5 inches for mil-spec.
This one runs out to here. Let's see if I could see this one. It's not likely. Well, this one only runs out to here. Like literally right to the end of the stock, so it's pretty close. See if I can mate these bad boys up.
Is this how an AR-15 pistol is made?
This one here is shorter.
No, it's not. It's not the length. It's the actual diameter.
Oh, the diameter. I thought you meant length.
Yeah, the mil-spec I think is like 1.5, and the civilian's like 1.1 on your buffer tube, not your Not your gas tube, dummy.
You're a dummy. I don't know.
This is
hard
a
to
true
tell.
6-position stock, too.
God damn it. Why can't I turn this off? There we go. Let's see what this one. I think this one's actually the larger of the two.
I know it's not much difference in them. I forget.
It's not very much at all. Let's see if we can.
There we go.
Can you see the difference?
What the hell is this? An episode of Dora the Explorer? Can you tell the difference? Can be a little freaking fox that comes in and tries to steal my shit. That's gonna be mighty ballsy with a rifle sitting right here.
Yeah, Dora might have some fucking trouble here. KC, hello.
Had a funny
Hey,
service
Biden
call.
will be upset. Well, KC, please enlighten. And then yes, he would be.
Come and take it.
I have a shirt that says that
I have one too. He's got a little picture of an AR-15 on it.
with a snake around it, and it's black.
It's a black shirt, white writing, no snake.
Oh, I have one that has a snake like wrapped around the AR, white writing. It says, "Come and take it."
Guten Tag. Your boy's in the chat.
Uh-oh.
I think this is the first live show he's actually attended.
I think so. I love how he put my name in there, or
Yeah.
my name, Tumberg. That's probably why the Guten Tag reference. My name does sound kind of German.
We've determined that he's in witness protection.
Yeah.
He's hiding out from Zuckerberg.
So since you're watching there with Robin Hood, I found out all the weight in this front end is actually from this retardedly thick barrel.
Oh yeah, they're not on Facebook, man. Click the little bell and it'll tell you when we go live.
There's a fucking difference in barrel thickness. That's my weight. So this is aluminum handguard. Judging by the guy who was there before, I thought he was stupid and put something else on. Need a pencil barrel. Well, yeah, did you see the pencil barrel on that fucking Bushmaster? Jesus Christ.
Swap it out.
Compared to the ATI. No. I'm getting rid of it.
Oh, it's too heavy. Oh, I need to make it lighter. Oh, I don't want to do that. That'll...
I'm not worried about it now that I know it's all in the barrel. I'm okay with that. I thought some asshole put a fucking cheap steel handguard on it here or something.
It is kind of pointless to have that heavy of a barrel on a AR-15.
It is. It's like having the same barrel that's on my 10. It's not that thick all the way down though. It does taper. It tapers here. It tapers down. It's still not as thin as that other one, but it tapers down a little bit.
Well, now I understand why you have your pants off.
Because so my erection will not hurt as much. It could like freely float around in my undies.
Doesn't get bound up in the zipper.
Exactly. He missed it too. I broke my bipod a minute ago, but I fixed it.
You broke all kinds of shit tonight.
It's been a fucked up night so far.
Went to a no heat call for a new RTU. Missing the gas meter. I've actually run into that a bunch of times. Most of the people in my area are what you would call stupid.
That doesn't give us high hopes about you.
I'm not from this area. I just live in this area. It's a difference.
Oh yeah, you're from Ohio, right?
No, that's where Monica's from. The land of
Monica,
DUIs. Okay. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh,
We fist bump and tan.
That explains so much about you.
Doesn't it? It's all coming together now, isn't it?
Yep. Did I ever tell you the twist rate on my 10? 1.8. You always ask me twist rates on my guns.
I think that's
1.8 on both, actually, the 5.56 and the 6.5. I think this one was a 1.8 too, wasn't it? Yeah, this one was a 1.8 too. All 1.8s.
This one here is a 1 to 10, but it's also a different breed.
It's 7.62 by 39.
Yes, it is.
You know who broke it up on me? Yeah, he probably did.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
She killed her husband. Fed him
She
to a tiger.
definitely killed her husband, and she definitely fed him to that tiger.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, oh, he was messed up with Colombian drug lords. Bullshit.
That is like such an out there explanation for a guy who owns fucking tigers.
Right? Yeah, let's see. Colombian drug lords came down, killed him, stole his plane, and flew it back over there. Or she killed her husband and fed it to a tiger.
5.56.
I don't have a 7.62 by 39 round sitting around.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, hold on. I got no pants on, so.
Put fish oil on that T-bone steak. She sure did.
I get that reference. So there was a kid we went to high school with that thought for lubrication on a woman's sensitive zone, for lack of a better term, he should lube it up with fish oil, and he called it a T-bone steak.
What do you do? Just like pop open one of those gel caps? Just
Maybe.
kind of like,
So here's a nice little comparison for you guys. 7.62 by 39, 5.56, 6.5 Creedmoor. Try to get you a case size there.
308.
This Creedmoor has that same case as that 308.
Just not enough. Not as much ass behind the round.
Not as much weight.
This one is also a hollow point.
Ooh.
We're going to maximize the carnage.
Excessive penetration.
No. Well, maybe.
Depends on what we're talking about. Maybe
More or
when we
less
put
just
fish
turns-
oil on the T-bone steak.
More or less just turns your insides into hamburger meat.
I like hamburger meat.
I do too. It's very
Pistol
versatile.
is a 1-7 twist. Oh, okay.
You know, they call this stuff hamburger helper, but I think it does just fine on its own.
We'll have to get him in here for gun talk one day. He has a nice little AR pistol. 10.5, right, Ken? I think you're about a 10.5-inch barrel.
Now we wait 10 seconds for him to answer.
And he has a Halson red dot on it. I remember. AFG, Olight light on it.
We got to get him in here and then get Gareth in
Gareth.
here. And then they can just, like, Ken can say what he has, and then Gareth can just say that that's illegal in Australia.
He can tell us. He can tell us everything that's illegal in Australia. Here you go, Gareth. Since you're in here, check out a fucking USMC knife. Boom. K-bar. Only in New York. Yep, 10.5. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a U.S. Army pararescue knife.
Here's just a straight up fucking buck 119.
Actually, I think this is made by the K-Bar company as well.
Could be.
I saw a maker's mark on it.
K-board generally just puts their name.
Ontario Knife Company.
Oh, okay.
So it's not
Yeah,
a
because I was
K-Bar.
gonna say K-bar. See, they just do K-bar
Yeah.
only in New York and in the USA.
Yeah, this is Ontario knife. Still good quality.
I tell you what, people talk about 1095 Crovan. But I mean, you could see a few little specks on there, but this is after sitting for probably like 2 years, and that's just on the serrations, not the clean portion. People hate on its corrosion resistance, but works fine for me.
They hate on its corrosion resistance.
Yeah, 1095 is supposed to be very prone to corrosion. Look at the
Haters
clean
gonna
edge on
hate.
this sumbitch. This is 1095 as well. This has been sitting for years. So see that funny paint mark there? Like right there on the tip, right there on the tip. I put that through someone's bedroom door. FYI.
This is 1095.
Is it?
According to this mark, it is. Dude, this has next to no rust on it.
Yeah.
There's some, like right.
And it
right
happens.
there.
It happens to all my knives. They all get it. I mean, I have so many of them that, like, if I tried to keep up with the corrosion, it would be like a full-time job. Or I'd spend like 4 hours sitting there going through them all.
So I use this to cut ductwork, like flex duct and ductboard and stuff up.
Yeah.
I've used it, all kinds of stuff. It actually, if you see here on the
That's what she
scabbard,
said.
how it's all
Mhm.
like torn up right there. It got left out in a pasture for like a year. I mean, this
Got
knife
really
has,
moist.
dude, this knife has been through hell and back, and there's next to no rust on it. So, yeah, I've done some stupid crap with this one too. There we go. Then I got the throwing knives. I got the throwing knives after I learned how to throw other knives.
Hey, Gareth, check this out. Ready? Ooh. Or this one. Oh, yeah, where'd mine go?
I feel like at this point we're just like threatening him. Oh,
Maybe.
shit.
Sounds like you broke something.
Ah.
Oh, fuck.
I can't believe in a country where everything is trying to kill you, including the country, you can't carry a knife. What the hell kind of rule is that?
You guys have like no freedom down there.
What do you guys do for fun?
Besides throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Sorry,
Drink
I had
another
to.
Foster's. I'm told that's how you say beer in Australian.
Foster's Australian for beer.
How much you want to bet they don't even carry that down there?
Probably not. It's probably like some stupid American version of Australian beer.
Oh, people think Blue Moon is Belgian. Blue Moon
It's-
is made in fucking St. Louis.
It's a Belgian style.
It's a Belgian recipe. Let's see. Is Foster's beer?
Because if it was actually imported, it would be like $120 a case.
Right? Almost like they would tax it.
Oh man.
The
Nobody's
old
talking.
French kiss versus the Australian kiss.
Same thing except for down under.
Oh, okay. So while Foster's beer is internationally known as the quintessential Australian beer, Foster's is distinctly unpopular and relatively rare within Australia.
Boom.
Looks like the most popular brand is Victoria Bitters.
You from Ireland? Because when I look at you, my wiener doubles in size. It's like, oh no. It means his wiener's doubling. That's in a reference to the same movie Ken's talking about. All pass.
That's right.
Jason Sudeikis, Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. There's probably some other minor supporting characters.
He's still having trouble with the Loctite, man. That shit's fucking tough. He bought some shit for the AR pistol. You know, the shit all comes with Loctite on it, but man, that shit he had on there was so fucking tight that you couldn't even like get the screws to cinch down because it was so fucking hard.
Does he have the screws out and he's trying to get it off?
Well, they come like you know the screw. It M-lock shit.
Yeah.
And the screws come separate, and he's trying to get them to thread in so he can put it on, and they won't fucking thread in because they were damn near stripping out because of the fucking Loctite so hard. Oh, this beer's not open yet.
Run them on a wire wheel or take a wire brush and get your Loctite off.
And then if you need it, I have some blue Loctite here.
Put the red stuff on there.
That's if you don't want to ever get it apart again.
That's right. Talking about that yellow.
Yeah, and that was on all the stuff I have, but it wasn't as bad as his. I don't know. He got some extra shit.
Use a wire brush; it'll work better.
He doesn't have a wire brush.
He says he doesn't have a wire wheel. He said nothing about a wire brush. Do not.
I know he doesn't have a wire brush. I was there the day we were fucking with it.
You're freaking HVAC tech. You can't lend him a wire brush? What the hell's wrong with you?
I actually had one, and it like all the shit started coming off of it.
The wire.
I have to get new ones. Yeah, I had brass ones.
Brass will work.
Harbor Freight sells like a set of like brushes like that, and they're pretty fucking handy. But it's Harbor Freight, so that's why they came apart.
Well, they all come apart eventually.
Yeah, some quicker than others.
Oh. Well, what do we do? Do we shut this down?
I think so because, I mean, no offense to the people, but it's been kind of dead, and we've been ranting on for an hour and a half.
I had some, but my dad used them for work. Never seen them again. You know what you ought to do for Christmas? Find a bunch of tools of his that you have lying around and box them up and wrap them up, give them back to him for Christmas.
Or fill pillowcases full of bars of soap and beat them with it.
That's one option. I prefer sodas.
Bricks are really good too.
Bricks work very well. Rocks, pieces of iron.
Pretty much. Let's fill
anything heavy and solid.
Let's fill a pillowcase full of knives and hit them with it.
It could work.
I mean, obviously the pillowcase will rip eventually, but not before he's pretty well damaged.
Not if you leave the knives in the scabbards. Then you can get twice as many hits.
He's cheap as hell, yeah. He's cheap as hell when it comes to certain things and not when it comes to others.
They're worth less than the effort it is to fuck with them. Dude, get him some Panduits. He can at least Panduit his dad's gift all up.
Get him some panties in case he has to perform some acts again.
I feel like that's a reference to something that none of us know except for you two.
Precisely.
You gonna text it to me when we get off?
Who says we're gonna get off?
Hey yo.
Hey.
Hey. See, when we do shit like this is why we must never meet.
That's gonna happen. You're my wedding party, dumbass.
That's true.
Knee pads. I have a pair he could borrow. They're at work. I don't even use them. I made my boss buy them, and then I don't use them.
Wow, you said there's a lot there to work with. I'm just going to leave that alone.
All right, you could have at it.
No.
Put it this way. The ones his dad would need would have to be very thick and very durable.
I don't ask for thanks. I only ask that you pay it forward. Well, all right. I guess on that note.
Yeah, it's time to wind down. Thank you for all those who tuned in. I know we haven't had many, but it's actually been turning over. Some people have been going, some people have been just joining in. So, yeah, that's okay. We knew that this was going to be different. There were some people who had schedule conflicts with it, but at least they stopped by and hung out with us for a few.
Unlike Eric.
He's a douche.
I hope he watches this tomorrow because I just picture him watching, getting all the way to the end. Like, what the
Getting
hell?
all the way in. He's a douche.
He's a douche.
Fucking Ford owners.
Just getting all the way to the end and being like, what the hell did I do?
Sure, it's Alf, not Aud, you jackass.
What is Wiener Shin anyway? It's
So okay, it's supposed to be Alf Wiedersehen. Schönes Wochenende gemacht. I mean, see you later. Have a good weekend. And so he changed it to Alf Wiedersehen. Schönes Wochenende gemacht. To be funny, but he didn't put Alf. He put Aud, A-U-D.
Well, Nosvadanya.
Casey just texted me and told me to shut it, and I'm not sure why.
Nobody listens to her.
Yeah.
Autocorrect bullshit. There's no way that was autocorrect.
Actually, it might be because it's kind of hard to type German. Oh, Ford owners. Okay, yeah, she's a Ford owner.
Oh. That explains a lot about her.
I didn't say that.
I said
me.
that.
He said it. That guy over there. Is it the point in the right way? No, wrong way.
I'm over. No, yeah,
That
there you
way.
go. There you go.
Still working with this camera shit.
What were we doing? We were doing something.
Winding this off. Winding down from this.
Winding this off.
Yeah, she said you could shut it too.
If we shut up, we're never going to be able to end the show. That's just dumb.
Precisely. So, okay.
So,
Thank
on
you to
that note,
everyone
you were
who
saying
tuned
something.
in. And hopefully you'll tune in again next week with us. For the rest of the year, I should be able to tune in on Fridays, providing nothing comes up, but my work schedule allows it. So for the rest of the year, we should be good on my end for that. No more 3 to 11s.
Sweet.
Can't make any promises for January, but
I go on call in a few weeks. 4 weeks, I think. Something like that. I'll have to check before the next show. Update everybody. But
either way, for that one, we could just do a show, and if you got to run, you got to run.
There you go. You guys can watch me answer the phone for the guy and
say, "Hey, I'm busy, you son of a bitch."
That's right. I'd love to come out, but I'm far too drunk to be operating a motor vehicle at this time.
There you go. Be like that guy who didn't have a license, so he sat in the passenger seat and put his hand on the steering wheel and the gas pedal from the passenger seat. And I will tell you right now, it works.
I don't know. I think that one's at the court's discretion. You might lose that one.
Oh, no, I'm saying you can do that. Like, you can drive that way. It works.
Oh, you can drive that way.
Yeah, I tried it.
Well, that's how the mail carriers around here drive.
Somebody was in the driver's seat, though.
That's how the mail carriers in this state drive. They sit in the passenger seat and they operate everything from the passenger seat.
But okay. Anywho,
covered a wide range of topics.
Yeah, really.
As always, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe. Next week, 9 o'clock. We're going to try and keep this schedule.
Try is the key
Try.
word. Unless
Alright.
you guys have a better idea, then let us know if there's something that works better.
3 o'clock on Wednesday does not work.
Yeah, don't even
suggest
try.
it.
I don't even want to hear anything before like 7 p.m. So
I don't want to hear anything before 8 p.m. So
so there you go.
there you have it.
Earliest you could get 8 p.m. Good luck.
That's right. 8 to 8:15. That is what we will work with.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call
And
me
don't call me
Shirley.
Shirley.